One thing I got here is this Blackluster ritual. I'm saving that for another monster we will be getting. Which is here. Okay, so you end up in this campaign here. This campaign is actually kind of hard. Also, you haven't had much spotlight in a while, and no disrespect to Mai, but I think I'm gonna send it Mako. A little more restructuring. Because I'm going to give him Machine King, because that just fits. Hey, it's Optimus Prime! Doll! As for Tristan, I'm going to give him that Labyrinth tank. Because that's one beast of a monster. Let's see, what else can I do? Shimon. I'm gonna get rid of your Blackland Fire Dragon for the Millennium Golem. Because that just works for this character. Let's see. Any more restructuring? What other new monsters did I get? Beta, the Magnet Warrior, and Dragon Piper, Alright, so this is probably the last campaign that I'll have time to do. There's a reason why it's called Face Off, people. Can you guess why? So, Yugi, you've come. Kaiba, tell me why you're helping Scott. Words have such little value on the battlefield. It doesn't matter what I say. You and I are destined to fight, right here, right now. If you really want to know, you'll have to defeat me first. Then you leave me no choice. Alright, let's go ahead and get a ground unit up and a barricade. Kaiba's forces are no joke, by the way. The Empire gave Kaiba some pretty good soldiers. Yeah, you've shown me it before. But yeah, of course Kaiba's forces are no joke, because why would they give him a bunch of slackers? But this brings up something very interesting. He does... So, when this happens in his campaign, you're fighting Yugi with his friends, and yet in this campaign, Kaiba just has generic Imperial soldiers. Which is interesting, I guess, but obviously when you're playing the other side, Kaiba has his actual campaign people with him. So there is a roaming monster in this campaign, and it's the reason why I'm saving this Blackluster ritual. I'll send Joey out for this one. The monster in question is in the dead center of the lake. Insect Queen? Man, okay. Really? 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 I guess the shoe's on the other foot, huh? Alright. That guy out of here. Alright. After that, I'm going to build a healing unit here. I'm going to need it. Okay, what have I got to deal with here? Eef. Anti-ground unit. Oh, that's not good. My name is Gaia, and I am looking for a master to serve. You are the Resistance, are you not? I must see if you are worthy to earn my eternal loyalty. And there is only one way to find out. We must fight! I love how you get Gaia the Fierce Knight so late in the game. It's just, I don't understand this. So, this actually triggers a glitch in this game. This fight right here. Also, in case you haven't noticed, he has 2 cursor dragons, so you know exactly what Gaia is doing here. Which is what I'm going to have to do. It's not a game-breaking glitch or a bug or anything, I just want to point out what this does. What? You didn't fuse? I'm actually genuinely surprised. Oh, there it is. Okay, that is not good. I might actually lose this now. Just gonna wait. I wasn't really watching his health. Oh, thank God. Okay. Barely won that one. I understand the power of the resistance. I would like to fight alongside you. Please accept my loyal service. Gaia the Fierce Knight. Fierce indeed. Okay, you can go here. Well, someone's out to trigger the cannon, so... Who's my sacrificial lamb? You are. Also, Kaiba's not messing around. He actually has defenses. You haven't had much action. We'll send you here. Okay, so that glitch. Did you notice that guy had a level 99 Cursive Dragon? That's what happens. For whatever reason, it overwrites the Curse of Dragon that guy has and replaces it with a level 99 one. I don't know why it does that. It's just something I guess that just slipped through the cracks when they made this game, but you know. Slot machine. One less thing to worry about. So I want to actually point out something. Gaia Kutene Megami. It's not just a random monster, it's actually one of Kaiba's monsters. You never really see him use it in the series, and unfortunately you never really will, because it was only used once in one scenario, that of course, you know, 4Kids has to dump out because of the obvious problem here. When Chemo tries to attack Kaiba on Duelist Kingdom, he actually does it with a gun. And what Kaiba does is that he outsmarts him and then jams Chemo's gun with the card. And that lets you know how BA Kaiba actually is, if you didn't have any doubts about that already. Killian, huh? You gotta love autocorrect, don't ya? Said no one ever. You missed. 4 HP, seriously? Alright. Hanging on with 1 HP, yeah! waiting for the inevitable. Yep, just waiting for the inevitable. And get a critical hit while you're at it, huh? I only don't like doing this because it's so costly, but I have to. Alright, so just have a few more to take down and we should be good. Serpent Knight Dragon, not a bad monster, honestly. Seiyaru, and of course Kaiba has all 3 blue eyes white dragons because it's Kaiba. Because it's Koiba. My name's not Koiba. Parrot Dragon, Seiyaru, and Harpy's Pet Dragon. Not bad. Shenanigans, where? It's a running joke I had with friends back in high school. I'm remembering a lot from high school as time goes on. I'm getting old. Oh yeah, there was something coming. Well, what was it? Crud. Let's pay attention. Oh boy. Oh boy. Part of the reason why I like the song The Touch. Well, I apologize in advance, but you got the touch! You got the power! Yes, of course I do. And then our mutual friend likes it for a different reason, because it was in Transformers back in the 80s. Yep, I think I'm losing my Beast of Guilford here, yep. Oh well, you can eat a drill. Jeez, 306? That's your base damage? That's insane! Pretty much. And while I would quote him, I feel like I would probably get flagged for it. Trying not to swear on this channel. Well, I could improvise. So one segment that always made me laugh was he had a designated forger to forge an ID to bust into an enemy base. And he goes, "It's so difficult to find a good forger these days." So then he swipes the card in and it fails. Note to self: kill your freaking forger. There we go, I kept it clean. Ah, Thunder Dragon. One half of the monster that saves your butt. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Let's be fair, the only reason that you ever make it far in that game is because that monster exists. Well, there are two monsters that can get you through the game. That's one of them, the other is Meteor Black Dragon. However, they have stated that the final 6 of the game, the final 6 bosses, it's very high rolling, let's put it that way. Because when you fight against Heishin for the last time, he's not as difficult to deal with. But he's still no pushover. And then the other one is whenever you fight Priest Seto and then Dark Knight, they can actually rock your world. Because if they play Blue Eyes, they can just straight up play Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and if they do, you're done for. There's nothing you can do. That's why those games are so hard to beat. Well, rather, that game is so hard to beat. However, I did find early game there is a monster that you can potentially make that can actually save you in some occasions besides Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. If you get a monster from Villager 3, you're going to have to grind. But if you get a certain card called Job Change Mirror, how that monster works is, if you fuse it with any fiend, you get the Summon Skull. So, that is actually very useful to know. With it and a couple of equips, you can actually defeat the first time face off with Haitian, but you're scripted to lose it. I love how Kaiba gets the High Mage theme whenever you fight him. He's the only character he's one of 4 characters that give this as his battle pick. And considering you're staring down 3 blue-eyes white dragons, of course they're going to make it sound as bleak as possible. So there is a way to cheese this. Because I have the Sword of Dragon Soul, it actually makes this a little simpler than it would be otherwise. Because, yeah. Now he can't do anything, provided I don't miss. Yep, and now Kaiba has a sitting duck. And the reason why I didn't go for the kill immediately on that one Blue Eyes is because if you did, he'll actually fuse, and that's not something you want to stare down. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is not a monster you want to stare down. In any game. Well, any Yu-Gi-Oh game, you don't want to stare down that monster. That monster is terrifying. So while I sort of disrespected Kaiba here, at the same time, I did respect him because I know what his strengths are. Because, yeah, while I wiped out one Blue Eyes, he wiped out 2 of my monsters, so it tells you that Kaiba's not to be messed with. So, I actually have done that. What I did was I summoned a monster with the Mercury symbol, which was Mystical Sand, powered her up once, and then Blue Eyes couldn't, and then she beat every single Blue Eyes that Kaiba used on me. No, she's not. Like I said, I actually powered her up and then sat on her because when dueling against Kaiba, because unless Kaiba draws Crush card, there's nothing you can do to her. It's kind of depressing that we never got that card until many years later. So, you've come. Kaiba, I don't know what you're thinking, and I'm not going to ask. But if you're working with Scott now and choose to face me, I will fight you with everything I have. I like your determination. I'd expect nothing less from my lifelong rival. I can't tell you how excited I am to finally be able to face you. Bring it on. I will not back down from this fight. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Fun fact, if you actually fuse a dragon monster with Pumpkin, you actually create Curse of Dragon. Not a lot of people know that. Now you can't hard make Gaia the Fierce Knight, but you can actually obtain him legitimately. Curse of Dragon's a little harder to get. Well, there's more to it than that. You'll actually understand. I've lost. Kaiba, neither of us wanted this fight. There is something else influencing you, isn't there? I could feel your pain as we fought. You could not hide it with your words. I never thought I'd be the one that lacked a cool head. Alright, I'll tell you everything. Scott has kidnapped my brother Mokuba. What a surprise! He's got him locked up somewhere. What? Scott has some kind of strange power in this world. He took Mokuba's soul and blackmailed him. He said that I had to defeat him if I ever wanted to get Mokuba back. Now that I've lost, Mokuba will be lost forever. Maybe not. Don't give up yet, Kaiba. Scott's been trying to make us suffer by creating a situation that would lead to extremely brutal battles. I'm not sure what his plan is yet, but as long as you're alive, he's bound to try and use...
Well, I told you if I'm anything, I'm thorough. Well, that took a lot longer than I thought it would, and almost dying to Gaia the Fierce Knight in the process. So until next time, Ryo Nakage 33 signing off.